Torrey, How to Pray Effectively, updated for today's readers, with introduction and study guide. Written by Godlipress team. Narrated by Godlipress team. Introduction. Prayer is not something strange or foreign. These days it is embraced, even encouraged by everyone from Buddhists, New Agers, psychologists, politicians, and even celebrities. Instead of praying as Jesus did, it has come to mean a calm oneness with a distant higher being, or merely a sign of sympathy for others. We hear phrases like, "Our prayers are with you," or "We'll be praying for you," everywhere we go. These words have become so common, we even hear politicians use such phrases on television after or during a tragedy. Words like these seem to fall off people's lips so easily today. We even say it out of respect, but seldom even go through with the act of actual praying. Prayer has become an accepted part of society where people think or hope that a higher being will somehow correct the wrongs of the universe. But this is not prayer. As Christians, prayer is the lifeblood of our relationship with Jesus. It is our connection to the Father. The belief that He can hear our hearts, and we can know His will for our lives. There is nothing more intimate and powerful. The problem is that many of us have drifted from what prayer should be to what the world has accepted and made it out to be. Our prayer lives have lost their power and their intimacy to become nothing more than expectant shopping lists and get-out-of-jail cards. Thankfully, we have a book like this to guide us back onto the right biblical track. How to Pray Effectively was written by Torrey in 1900, more than 100 years ago. Besides being an active pastor and evangelist, he was also an avid author and went on to write over 40 books covering an array of topics, such as revivals and how to conduct them, the Holy Spirit in our lives, reading the Bible for our spiritual growth, and other important topics that Christians need to know and understand. This one has stood out over the years as a favorite for many Christian workers, a go-to for answers, and a definitive guide on the subject of prayer. Torrey seemed to understand that most people, especially more so today, don't have time to spend trying to figure out the meanings, or haven't got the energy for deep theological dissertations. They just want the answers. It is probably the reason most of his books have titles beginning with "How to." They served more as handbooks and manuals for the busy Christian. This one is
Sample complete. Ready to continue?